Yes, and don't be bitchy.
Don't be bitchy. There's your lesson. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Oh,
Uh,
you're gonna laugh, right?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
it's
We're
silly.
gonna have to. You seriously explain yourself there. No, okay. We're just messing around. You guys were on lesson 236 this morning or this evening. Welcome back. And Sis has just been jubilant, like joyous about taking this lesson. So we're gonna let her do that.
Are you going to share with them your resistance to this
No,
lesson?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Denial, huh?
Denial.
That's a wonderful river in Egypt. Have you been there?
Denial. That's Nook's finest, you guys. That's Nook being a comedian.
Oh, we're having some fun together, guys.
I have
We've
to.
been discussing this lesson, and
Uh,
it's been a doozy. So let's just see how we go here with it. Yeah.
okay.
Remember,
Yeah.
Holy Spirit is with us. We
Always.
cannot go wrong.
My right mind, our shared mind, the mind that we share with God who knows all things. Okay.
Thank you. Lesson 236. I rule my mind, which I alone must rule. I'm going to say it again. I rule my mind, which I alone must rule. Uh, Ultimately, for me, I'm going to unpack this. That means that I decide, I choose, right? So that is what we're doing in every second. We're choosing. And we're also choosing which advisor to join with. Is it the ego
Hmm.
or is it Holy Spirit?
Hmm.
So is it fear, sin, guilt, and fear?
Hmm.
Or is it love and trust? Yeah. I have a kingdom I must rule. This is the world we're in. We think we're in. It's the dream. Yeah. I have a kingdom I must rule. At times, it does not seem I am its king at all. It seems to triumph over me. In other words, it seems to victimize me, yeah,
Hmm.
and tell me what to think and what to do and feel. And yet it is being given me to serve whatever purpose I perceive in it.
Hmm.
It has been given me to serve whatever purpose I perceive in it. My mind can only serve. Today, I give its service to the Holy Spirit to employ as He sees fit. I thus direct my mind, which I alone can rule. In other words, I alone can choose.
Hmm.
And thus I set it free, my mind, to do the will of God. And I would add here, sorry, Jesus, I set my mind free to do the will of God exclusively.
Right.
It just helps. Yeah.
So if
Because
it,
Jesus says
mhm.
that the truth is true and nothing else is true. That's that positive separation that we need to make. With there's either there's either the blackness of the
Mhm.
ego thought system or there's the brilliant light of truth of
So
the Christ we are.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's the
But the
light.
ego's Yeah, and the ego says that there's a gray area and we can wallow around in that gray area and it's bullshit.
Mhm.
Well, it,
Get him,
it's
sis,
such
get
a temptation, but it's still fear,
him. Yeah,
right? We
right.
have to make that clear, positive separation when we're ready, when we've had enough of suffering in the grey area. I'll just finish this off and then let's open this up for discussion, sis. Yeah. Oh, Father, forgive me. No. Okay. Father, my mind is open to your thoughts and closed today to every thought but yours. I rule my mind and offer it to you. Accept my gift, for it is yours to me.
Thank you. I'm a little timid about opening this up because we're recording, but let's let it fly. There's a in the deep dive of the text that I'm doing currently right now online, or we're doing online. We're going through the miracle principles, and
Where's the link to that if anybody wants to join the
well, you
deep
know
dive
it's
into
going to
the text?
be at the top of the resources
Okay,
in the
right up
show
there.
more or in the description box.
There you go.
Yeah. So anyway, we're going over the miracle principles, and there's a lot in there about the orders of perception and the levels of consciousness. And he talks about our being as pure spirit, and mind is only a part of what we are. And in order, when the thought came up about the idea of separation, it was as if the mind fell asleep. Part of the mind fell asleep and is dreaming of some lower orders of consciousness of separation, and the mind becomes governed by a new guide, which we labeled the ego thought system. And so that mind is wallowing in separation until it hits the wall. Its mythical me realizes there's nothing here that I want, and the mind then, the spirit that we are, is always calling back to the mind to reunify, to come back, right? The holy self, come home. You're a stranger there. Let's come back to wholeness. And so it just seems like it's this split mind now that's taking the course. It's learning these lessons, and that realizes that there needs to be a switch over. There needs to be a surrender and a release of what it thought it is and what it made and where it lives and its condition and the laws that it's under. And it's a surrender and asking that our right mind, the Holy Spirit, that's still the part of our mind that's still home in spirit, that knows the truth, right? This is what we're asking for, to come back, to reclaim that part of our mind that's sleeping. It's to awaken, right? So this is our statement of our desire, and it has to be a convicted decision. It can't be like Sis was saying, you can't just waffle between the two depending on the kind of day you're having. There's a concerted, this is not real, this is illusion, and I only want what's true. That's, the realm of God and the kingdom of heaven. So this is really supporting Jesus's fundamental call to us: choose again. It has to be a choice. It's like heaven is a decision I must make. So here's another way of saying that: it has to be a conscious, deliberate, desired choice. Yeah.
Which means that everything needs to be forgiven.
Everything, which is our only function. Yes, forgive it all. Everything that we've made as a replacement for God, forgive it. Forgive it. Even the body, even what you think, who you think you are. My mind is open to God's thoughts and closed today to every thought but His. We really, literally have to offer our mind back to the Holy Spirit and elect only those thoughts that we share with the mind of God. Okay.
Are you all in?
I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in. My mind needs a break. My mind needs to be freed from this abuse. Yeah. All right. I hope that makes sense, guys. Hope that's helpful.
Thanks for explaining that, sis.
I rule my mind, which I alone must rule. Must be a decision made. Nobody can make it for you.
No. Heaven is a decision I must make.
Yeah. Okay.
Beautiful.
We give
Got
up.
through that lesson?
Huh?
We got through that lesson?
Yeah, we did. I won't even tell you where I was before we started that lesson. Yeah. And remember, we're giving up nothing in exchange for everything. That always helps.
What a relief.
Yes. Thank you, family. We'll see you next time.
Oh, before you go, I have a message.
Right.
We have a message.
We have
Don't go yet. All right?
Dun, dun, dun.
Before you go.
Go ahead.
Okay, confession time. As you know, we are hopeless, lousy at self-promotion. And so if you genuinely want to support us, apparently you can with a big love heart, right? Yes.
Oh, terrible heart. Anyway, yeah.
What happened to you? You need to. No, that's
That's a
upside
spade,
down.
sis.
That's upside down.
Oh, wow.
How do you
Wow.
upside down? Anyway,
Help us out, guys. We need
help
you
us.
to boost the YouTube channel. So there's 3 things apparently. So make sure you subscribe. Leave us a comment, even if it just is an emoticon happy face. Apparently that does something with the algorithm that we need to bump up. And like.
Like the video. Yes.
Like the video.
Yes. I liked our first
go.
one yesterday.
Me too. That one should be rocking. Yeah, so whether you like it or not, just like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave us an emoticon. That would be amazing. And of course, your heartfelt comments and questions and testimonies are always, that's my favorite part. So
That's my favorite part too. I love to hear your testimonies, and
yeah,
that's just wonderful. Thank you.
getting
And
it.
one more. You missed one, sis.
You said 3, sis.
I did say 3, but you added subscribe, which is 4, which is good. It's great because a lot of people haven't subscribed yet. And I think it's very important to subscribe so you can get the feed up, whatever. The third one or fourth one is share with a friend.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Copy the link and paste it everywhere you can.
Well, is there a share? Yeah, there's a share symbol on YouTube.
Yes,
Click
there is.
on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys know more than we do. So just do it. Okay? Thank you.
Just do it.
Just do it.
You know we love you.
Yeah. Help a girl out.
I did it, but it's perfect. Look.
It really is this, but I don't